Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Collecting Weekly Live Unboxing. My name is Zach, joined as always by Lane, the legend, Kramer, the Challenger Bros. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed my deal doesn't fall through, but that'll be a story for After Dark. But Lane, we had to call a last minute audible. Initially, we were thinking of doing the Kenobi, I believe it's the DX26
yeah,
from
Kenobi
the
figure.
Kenobi show, or wait, Vader or Kenobi?
Kenobi from the Kenobi
From
show.
the Kenobi show, correct?
Kenobi from Kenobi to make
Exactly,
it
but
confusing.
we weren't able to do it with the more
Technical
expanded
difficulties.
setup that we have been doing the past few weeks. And being that that figure is a DX, and being that it does have a little more stuff than your average figure, we thought it proper to change gears to She-Hulk tonight. That's a figure with a little less accessories, needs a little less pomp and circumstance. So, Lane, there's also an announcement you wanted to make.
Yeah. So hey guys, just wanted to show tonight as we have coming up. Hey, Mr. Danny Lee, great unboxing last week, by the way, for
Yeah,
that
Danny Dimes.
special. The fastball special was that's an amazing statue. I'm really happy you got it. Liked it, especially being as an X-Men collector. But tonight, just wanted to do a reminder. Currently, where are we? Where is currently collecting weekly standing as of you reviewed just a minute ago for subs for the wonderful collecting weekly channel?
We are. So the giveaway is at 50,000. We are at 49,838. So it's very likely we'll hit that milestone tonight. However,
164.
we need, no,
Plus it's
62. No, just 62. We already
oh,
have
just
the,
62.
yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I can't do
Wait,
math.
isn't
Yeah,
it one like
162.
60?
Yes, I don't know why the fuck Lane. I trust your math better than mine. I have boy math. Anyways, we have so tomorrow's election day, obviously, and the show's gonna be very busy. And to be honest, I forgot to put it on the show last week, and we've hit this milestone so quickly that we're gonna give it one extra week, and then we'll do the drawing next, not tomorrow Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
I think that perfect. That gives people. I think that is the best way to go because that gives people a week to sign up now that it's kind of full kicked in and stuff.
That's
They
right.
know, hey, you have this week. If you want to sign up for it, this is the way to do it. We wanted to do a reminder since it kind of came up
Oh my gosh, why is it
in
like
a
this?
room.
Why is
So
this like this? So this is the post here. You have to comment. There's actually not a ton of people entered. I think a lot of people that have wanted this figure perhaps have already gotten it, but I think there's only something like 30 something people that have entered. Let's see. So you have a pretty good chance to win this if you want a free Hot Toys. 31 people have entered. So very good chance if you want to win a Hot Toys Captain Rex. Again, that's our 50,000 subscriber giveaway, donated generously by Lane the Legend Kramer.
we wanted to
I
make sure
believe
to
it.
just shut up tonight.
Yeah, it has been unboxed before, but he takes great care of his stuff. This one has been drop free certified. But Lane, show us off that Captain Rex real quick.
Yep. So here we have him. It will be shipped in the original shipper.
Wow.
Just to show real quickly here as well. I wanted everybody to kind of see what you're actually coming for.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
trust me, we're not doing a dual unboxing, but this is just so you can see the
Can I
prize that
win
you can
this?
win.
Can I
I
Lane,
mean,
bring this to the barbecue?
you're like one of the El Capitans of CW, so you're kind of allowed to do
Hey,
what you want.
there you go. No, no,
It would shave it.
there would
That
be
would be
there would be
yeah.
riots in the street.
You
It
might
would
get
be
looked
Jan
at.
6
Sorry.
all over again.
So I'm going to
Um,
hold this in here real quickly, but this is everything. As you can see, it's going to have all the
I want this
accessories.
so bad.
I know.
Whoever
Yeah,
wins, if you don't want it, give it to me.
this guy's is an amazing figure. Don't let the availability fool you. So,
Yeah,
with this figure, this is an amazing Rex. It's going to have all the accessories, just so you guys can see everything that comes with it.
I
Everything
want this
that's
so
going to
fucking
be
bad.
there. You got I think is really neat with him is he comes with three different sculpts. Basically, you've got the Rex sculpt, you've got his traditional helmet, and then you also do come with the Ahsoka special paint job from season
Yeah,
7.
there
So
you
this
go.
is an amazing figure, guys. It's just Hot Toys made too. It was in the era when they were just making lots and lots and lots of more figures than they
Yeah.
maybe should have.
Ross Carter, hi Zack and Lane. Zack, your unique and warranted critique of Smeagol was marvelous. our whole family laughed so much. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate that. I know it wasn't a very popular rant. I think we got some critique that some people weren't a big fan of it. But to be honest, I still feel very strongly that that figure in particular is one that I don't think is their
I think
finest
you
work.
might
The
have.
what?
I'm not hearing you. Did you
Hang on.
mute yourself?
That's on you. That's
Hmm?
on you. We'll get Lane back here in a
I
second.
am suddenly not hearing you.
Yeah, it's the mic
There we
is
go.
working. Can you hear me?
Something's going on here.
All right, we'll get that sorted. But
There we
I
go. I
want.
can hear you
There we
now.
go. Sorry about that. But Ross is saying that it was warranted. Yeah, some people were not a fan of it, and I understand why. But I feel very strongly that that I think the original figure was pretty poor. And if anything that I've seen from Asimus in the past, when they reissue a figure like that and change the portrait, mostly everything else stays the same. And so I felt it important to critique those issues because I know not a lot of channels cover Asmus. Tim Harvey, what's up, gentlemen? My She-Hulk waitlist converted from Sideshow, but I missed out on the email. So unfortunately, this figure did not get added to the collection. We got OG fan in the chat, Danica Lee Walker. Rob Barnes, does Captain Rex's face look like Django's? I think so. And OG fan, what's up, guys? Remember, join that. You want to win a free Captain Rex Hot Toys. I know we don't do too many giveaways, but Lane has blessed us with many of the ones that we've done. Be sure to enter because that is likely going to get drawn not tomorrow Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. But yeah,
Uh,
Lane, let's get into this.
yeah, I will just answer to Tim. If you are trying to consider the She-Hulk, I would check on some of the BSTs. I have seen her popping up there. I saw one today, like someone was selling her for $300. So
Oh yeah,
you
Tim
can
said that he
find her.
was on the wait list, but he missed it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so
on
you
the
might want
wait
to check that out.
list. I think I just missed it because it was like a 5-day wait list for Black Suit Toby 2.0, but I didn't have the money, and it was during a really weird few days of my life with everything going on last week. So, you know, you miss some,
I haven't
you
had
get
any
some.
recently.
That was I think
But
that might have been my first waitlist ever that converted. So that was
yeah, I
kind
had
of
a couple.
interesting.
That's how I got Scarlet Witch, the artisan.
TCG Master, baby.
Hey,
Yeah,
so here,
make sure to vote, everyone. By the way, I don't care who you vote for. In
yeah,
fact, you know, I was talking to my daughter today about who we voted for and why. And, you know, because she's 7. You can start unboxing, Lane, by the way.
okay.
She's 7. And, you know, for her, it's, you know, she has friends whose parents are voting certain ways. She's was curious how we're voting. And, yeah, you know, I don't know that anything in my life recently has changed who I was going to vote for, but I think we had a circumstance with my wife recently, and you know, I think there were some things that put her at more risk than necessary with everything that's happened to us, and decided how I want to vote. So, you know, hopefully my daughter one day will have the ability to make choices for herself with her doctor's advice. But yeah, everyone go vote. I don't care who you vote for. I think voting is such an important thing as citizens that
Especially
we
presidential elections these years and stuff. This is where
even like presidential is important, but really, Lane, I'm sure you know
local
this, but
election
local elections impact you way
way
more
more.
than the
Yeah,
presidential. So, you know, I don't know in Austin, Lane, but we had, I think, like 6 propositions on our ballot in San Antonio. Those all affect us every day. And, you know, like you said, all the way up to Senate and president, there's a lot on the ticket there. So, but
yeah.
sorry, please continue.
So here we have She-Hulk herself. What is interesting for this figure, I was telling the Oxfather backstage, is she's actually got a very thin box but longer box. She is a fairly
Yeah.
large figure. But here you've got her. I actually got really lucky because I had a weird thing with her because I had ordered her from a
Mm-hmm.
collector. He shipped it to me, but then they said there was not enough information provided, so it was returned to him. And it so happened the same weekend, like the weekend after that, I found her in my LCS because they hadn't really ordered Hot Toys, but they have been recently. And I was like, crap, man, if I knew they were going to order it, I would just bought it from there because it turned out to be almost the same price. It was like $5 more to buy it from my LCS. But that got
Yeah.
returned to him. He refunded me the money and I bought her from my LCS. I took a couple weeks to pay her off.
Yeah.
But this is obviously the usual Marvel see-through, so you can kind of get an idea here. She does not come with a lot at all. Like she is the focus kind of with the figure itself, because she is a
Yeah.
unique figure. Now on the sides, you've obviously got some pose. You got some posing of her, cracking her knuckles, looking good there with kind of that weird sort of half jokey smile that she's got. And
Uh-huh.
then on the other side here, it's more showing off that really nice head sculpt. And I originally was not going to get her, but I fell in love with seeing the final for this figure. And like,
Yeah.
I kind of became kind of crazy obsessed with it. Now, at the top here, they just have the Hulk. And then the ones that scale figure stuff. And then on the back here, it is a full size picture of her. So they really, a lot of focus on the figure here with the artwork
Yeah.
and everything.
OG fan says he's up for re-election tomorrow as well. Alderman voting. I didn't know that he was a politician, or I don't know if he's just messing around with that. But good luck in your campaign,
Yeah.
Charlie Unicorn. I had a Ronin, Anne the Ronin. I don't know if Anne's the proper there, Charlie, but I'll give it to you. Statue convert on Sideshow out of the blue, even though the statue been off for 6 months. That happened to me. Not a wait list, but Brenton Palmer, former CW, he had given me a heads up that. What was it? The symbiote statue that I have way up there. It had been posted on Sideshow Seconds, and I had been on waitlist for like a year, and I sniped that figure statue rather, and it's been one of my favorite pieces. Pedro Lopez in the chat. Equan, take off our clothes. Come on, you get some requests there.
Right. I've seen Bob Dylan do some posing. I even saw a custom rooted hair done not too long ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So she has been previously actually taken out by my LCS and everything.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. But so here we've got the She-Hulk figure. So as you can see, she doesn't. One thing she does come with a lot is hands. So you got the two that come on her, but then you have all kinds of different hands here with all kinds of different finger poses. Now, one thing with her, and I'm going to be interested to see it for my own self, is going to be. See, unfortunately, I'm having to go back to this stupid camera instead of the other one, which focuses a lot better. Give me one second.
That's okay.
Guys.
That's fine.
Let me move. Let's move all this extra.
Doing the
stuff.
best that we can, Lane.
Yeah. So here we've got the hand. Now we'll be doing, because I've seen her pose up quite a bit. You know, obviously with the silicone body and the skin, that's usually what you're terrified of. But I've seen her posed up apparently, and it's supposed to hold up really well. But she's got a bunch of different poses for her hands and everything.
Lane, you said you're voting tomorrow, right?
Yep. I'm getting up
Do you
in the
normally
morning.
vote? Do you normally vote on election day, or do you vote
Yeah.
like in early voting? How long does that normally take for you to do?
Oh, I'm expecting tomorrow to take forever. Probably at least a couple hours. There's a voting station not too far from me.
Yeah, the polling places, the polls, I don't know what you call them. They were I voted the first day of early voting, which I don't even know how that works. Do they count the votes early or do they not count them? At any rate, they were it was stacked. I think they said like 1,200 people voted at the first day, just at the one location that I was at.
I think there's going to be a very high turnout for this one, relatively speaking.
I think so as well. Some of the projections that they were saying, based on the early vote totals, was like pretty wild.
Yeah, well, because Americans usually suck at voting.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
So I think this is the hand. We'll check here in a second. So I'm showing the hands here. Oh, so guys, if you were unaware with this figure, she does come with, eyes, the eye system, so you can adjust this. Now this is so super cheap, it's like ridiculous. I guess this is her cell phone.
That's awful.
Yeah, look at. I mean, it's like just this thin piece of plastic crap. This is definitely not.
That's awful, man.
Yep. Okay. So thought maybe no. Okay, so this is not what I was originally thinking it was. Maybe it's for holding her phone. So she comes with this is one of the two hands, I guess, where you could kind of do, that kind of sonic clap that the Hulks
Yeah.
do sometimes.
Dude, I was putting out some sonic claps the other day, bro.
I'm certain.
Dude, I went to the gym on Sunday, bro. Almost ended my life, dude. My hamstrings were cramping up, bro.
Oh, I had that the other day, and it hurts
Oh
like
my
hell. I got a bad.
god, Charlie
I was
horse, bro.
cramped. Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly.
Terrible. I
So
don't know who
that's all
Charlie
the
is
hands
and
that
what's
hurt.
wrong with this horse, but
Oh my gosh, yeah,
I'm not a big fan.
man, she is big. She is a big
Does she
figure.
feel like hefty? Like, does it feel good? Pause.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely some. She is not sometimes like
Wow.
picking up a full plastic figure like maybe say Buzz Lightyear, which has a little bit heft. She definitely. So here is the base. I actually like this base. The She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Yeah.
She looks like she right at just to quote Justin first impression. She looks really good. Just like kind of looking at her. I am just
Yeah.
hoping taking this plastic off is not going to be a pain in my ass. That is my one
Yeah.
thing that I'm hoping for. Now, I am happy to see because one of the things I did like with her was the outfit. Like it was pretty close to like some of her, comic like suits and stuff. Okay, so you got all that came off really easy. Okay, so get this. Okay, all right. So there's still just the neck piece. All right, so let me see if we. This is how tall she is, guys. Let's see if we can get
Wow.
her.
Do you
So
have a
I
banana
think
for scale? I'm just kidding.
no, no, we do not have a banana for scale.
Yeah, I hate to hear it.
But so we've got She-Hulk here. This is the main figure. I think she's supposed to be like 13 and a half inches tall or 13.4 inches, something
Uh-huh.
along that. So a little bit shorter than, say, like Ben, but she's huge. She definitely has a lot. She has plenty of heft to her and stuff
Yeah.
holding her. I can feel the material, though, just with her skin and everything already with that silicone.
Does she have a metal skeleton underneath?
I'm not sure about that.
Gotcha.
Yes, thick in the right places. But as you can see here, she looks really nice. Now, with her and everything, the one thing they do pretty decent is obviously the one thing that some people especially have was going to be here was with the wrists.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be able to completely hide those, but those, like, actually for within the figure itself, do hide pretty good. So they're not looking too bad. Now,
Yeah.
she comes with the shoes here, which they have some twist because of the peg, but they're like a solid piece of plastic. So there's no split cut boot, anything like that with her. Now,
Yeah.
this one feels a little bit looser than this one. It's not a thing. But as you can see, just so that Charlie gets what he wanted to see, the muscle definition here, though, and stuff that they have like in the thighs.
Damn. Ooh, that's a good idea, Tim. He said get some 6-scale sweatbands for her wrist. That's a really good idea, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim's a
Let me
genius.
see about just getting her like kind of a basic pose here. Originally, I was going to try and get another figure together where we could do the like holding Daredevil pose where she's holding one of a figure,
Yeah.
but I'm not putting like Moon Knight in her thing.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I just do like so. Here you see. This is just to show some of the bends and stuff. Because really, it's about looking at the body kind of, and with the silicone. So you can see there, with like that kind of pose, you can see with the skin here, it does kind of have a very natural look to it, like your elbow is bending.
You see that?
What happened?
There's a flash flood warning. It's not even. Is it that bad right now? Check the
I can hear
radar.
it raining.
Oh, is it
I have,
really?
yeah, I have heavy
It
rain rolling through right now.
is it bad? Oh shit.
Lightning nearby.
Well, we're getting our air conditioning replaced tomorrow, so hopefully that doesn't affect that.
Heavy thunderstorms are going to be rolling through all night.
Oh wow, interesting.
At least up here. I
Um,
mean, I'm not sure exactly in your. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a big band.
damn, bro. I need my
Yeah.
grass needs it.
You
Yeah.
have lightning. You have lightning all around you in San Antonio. Here, it looks like there's a little bit passing through.
Yeah.
Yay, rain. We haven't had any rain though for a while, but I'm not being able to show it here very well on this camera. But
Uh huh.
if you can see, because of shadows, but you can see right there the bends and stuff in the arms.
Uh huh.
They have a very natural look to them. So it looks like your skin, actually, how when it gets the contours and everything. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks nice. Now, here. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to check. So the neck is one of the more traditional ball joints that I like over the newer ones. So I'm very happy about that. Although it does always look freaky a little bit when you have them just standing there without a hit. So this was just so we could get a focus on the head sculpt now.
Yeah.
How do you feel in chat? Kind of the facial expression they went for with her.
I think it's fine. I think any more expressive, and I also haven't seen the show, so my opinion probably doesn't mean
It's really
anything,
bad. I mean, she's
why
totally.
do you just like the character, I guess?
Yeah, I fell in love with the figure.
With the figure. Oh, okay.
I love this figure and how it looks. I hated the show with a passion. Thought it was stupid as hell. But I really like this game. The hair details and everything,
Mm-hmm.
the sculpted hair details, I think are pretty solid on the
Yeah.
figure. Yeah, one thing that I think could have been cool with this is if they had kind of more an angry expression look to her, like
Mm-hmm.
more serious expression she did get sometimes. But the hair details and everything are right. Now, obviously, having this much hair is going to severely limit um, the how well you can move her. Move the head.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice and easy in here. So let me see now. Let's see here. So you've kind of seen how the arm bend. We get those back into regular position. Now, so you can kind of see here with the leg bend.
Yeah.
Obviously, this I think you see a little bit more with the contours, where this feels a little bit more like gooey rolling or something. The leg don't look quite as natural. I think the arms, where the skin is
Yeah.
kind of adjusting for the movement, but that's okay. Now, for her movement, for arms, she can get pretty far. That's about as far as they'll go. Maybe a little bit right like that. So there's
Yeah.
plenty of arm movement with her. So you definitely can. And the material here for the outfit is thin, but it seems strong. So it definitely adjusts to move with the arms and the body. So you definitely, at least with the arms. Now the legs, probably right about that far.
Yeah.
But as you can see there, the material actually moves pretty decently with it and goes back in. I really, really like the coloration here, the outfit that they decided to use, because it's based off one of her comic things, outfits. Now I can see a little bit like this bunched up a little bit, so I had to pull it down a little bit to adjust it on the hip. I think the shoes are okay. That's kind of the one thing I go a little bit. I think it's a little weird, but she has in one of her outfits. This is basically kind of a little bit of a toned down version of her outfit because the comic outfit obviously kind of would cut off like here almost or something. So a
Yeah.
little bit like a little bit more assy, but she's very well defined feminine figure and everything.
Yeah.
I am so for adjusting the head sculpt here. I think yeah, there's not a whole lot you're gonna get.
Charlie says, would you try putting her in a suit?
Maybe I don't really do too much stuff like that with my figures. I keep them in the outfits that they're in. Um, I think I'm gonna pose her actually using her little. Originally, I was gonna maybe pose her if I had ended up getting Daredevil. I was gonna have her if I could, kind of holding him, actually holding him because I thought that would be funny.
Yeah.
Because I actually did like Daredevil in his episode appearance. I
Mm-hmm.
thought he was pretty funny, even though I know it did sort of undermine the character a little bit, since I was thinking of the Netflix version of it. Uh, she looks really nice. Like we will be taking another shot of her actually.
Yeah. You might want to get her back in frame.
Yeah. So, real quick, guys, young Charlie or anything, did any of you have any questions about it real quick? 'Cause I'm just looking up one thing with the instructions to see if they do. Yeah, I think for her, you have to if you're gonna try and adjust her eyes because she does have the rolling eye function. It doesn't have as large a space or anything like some of the other ones, so
Mm-hmm.
you have to reach up under her head. And so I think using this is going to be more important if you're going to adjust that. Arm movement, yeah. So the arm movement is all quite a bit with her, and it's supposed to be. Let's see here, which one? Oh, okay. So I guess it's the one she's already got.
Charlie says, why did you get this specific figure? Do you love her from the cartoons or comics or just the show? I think you said earlier you just fell in love with the figure itself.
Yeah, I didn't love the show. I liked her CGI look, but I hated the content of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So let me do a quick thing with here, guys. So now I probably will fuck around with her eyes some more.
Wow. Language lane.
Yeah, but I've liked She-Hulk for years and different properties. Back even going back to even seeing her back in the old 1981 Hulk series, Incredible Hulk,
1 second.
where she appeared as the Savage She-Hulk. Um,
Oh, the video's on.
so I've been watching her for a long time. Okay, make sure I get this in correctly.
Give me 1 second, Lane. While
Yeah,
you're
go
doing
for it. I will keep going, sir.
Hmm?
There we go.
Sorry about that. I was making sure everything was locked down because it is pouring right now. And I thought I had the screen door open.
Oh, that wouldn't be good.
It was closed.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So this is just maybe a little bit over fire. Okay. All right. I think let's try this just a little bit farther. This should be a little bit more stable. I think. Okay. All right. There we go. Here's a nice little pose, guys. Oh, wow. Which Spider-Man is that?
The Marvel Legends with the old Peter B. Parker head and blacklined. Although I'm really excited, Lane. I bought 2 knockoff Sentinel ones from AliExpress.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm going to play with them all day. I can't wait.
Hey, you know what?
I'm like 7. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Did you
Oh my God,
see?
we got a lot of people watching right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you happen to see they just put up Batman Beyond figure?
For Hot Toys?
No. No, that scale, 12th scale.
From McFarlane, you mean?
No. It's one of the Japanese or Asian that has really posable ones. It's like Yamaguchi, I think, did it.
Batman Beyond? Oh, wait, hang on. Which Batman Beyond are we talking about?
Like Terry McGinnis.
What? Wait, from the cartoon?
It's a little bit design. It's the base.
Oh, I just seen it.
Yeah, Yamaguchi.
That's not Terry McGinnis, bro.
I'm not saying it's a
pretty sick, bro.
That's a stylized version.
Oh my God! Look at this, Lane. Look at this dude.
Yeah, it's a very stylized version of him.
Damn, that actually looks.
That's kind of more like the version of the statue came out from Prime.
It's only $85 too. Why does it come out so quickly though? Is it a reissue? Maybe it is a reissue.
I have zero idea. I just saw that today and was like, ooh, I may want to try and get that.
I still love the Spider-Man that I have, the 1.0. I have the 2.0, but I've been so, I don't know, depressed. Dean's sister, Deanie, I've been real depressed. Dean's sister, Deanie, bought it for my birthday, and I have not opened it yet. I just haven't really felt like doing it, to be honest. I don't know, because I think it was happy. And I wanted to be happy when I opened it, and it just kind of never happened. So I'm gonna do it eventually.
Well, you've had a lot going on, man.
Twice.
You've had a lot going on. Yeah. Alrighty. So hey, I'm gonna be bringing another camera here real quick, so we can get a little bit better view. Just gonna get her just.
What's up, people watching? We have our giveaway. Collecting Weekly Auxiliary on Facebook. If you join there, make sure that you enter on the pin post for the Captain Rex giveaway. I think we only have 31 entries. Not a ton. So if you want a Captain Rex, you have a 1 in 3 chance, basically. Wait, what? 1 in 30? 3% rather, excuse me, to win it.
Okay.
Ooh, I actually like this pose, Lane.
Okay, so here, guys, I apologize for a little bit.
Wait, hang on. What did you do to the wrist on the left? It looks really seamless. No, the other wrist.
Nothing. That's what I mean.
It looks really. Go back to that first angle. It looks seamless on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So this is here. Let me give you guys a full. I apologize if this is a little bouncy more than you guys are used to seeing here, but I thought this would be the easiest way to kind of do where we do close up of the figure and everything. As you can see, this is the best way to give a full view. So I figured we spent a few minutes where you guys could look at like this to see the whole thing. So first off, we'll get a little bit closer here. Now this will look better if I adjust the eyes where I have them looking down a little bit, which is probably what I'm going to do. This is the kind of pose I wanted to go for, where she's looking down. As you can see, she if I have the eyes just down a little bit, but I'm not going to fool around with that on camera and stuff. But she'll be looking down. She's like looking at her camera. This feels like it works for her character in the show. She got it like she's in the middle, been in the middle of a fight or preparing or training, and she just got some kind of notice from the law office. Something happened, and she's like throwing her hand out, like, really,
Yeah.
like what, like either like, why are you reaching contact me right now? I'm busy, or oh my god, like really, this is happening right at this minute. I thought that would be perfect for her.
Mm-hmm.
The head is very limited. Like I'm scared to move this too much, the hair, because I'm worried it's gonna like straight. You can see kind of here, and like
Yeah.
almost with her head straight, it affects like rubbing against the shoulder. So I don't want it rubbing against the material too much. So I don't. I'm
Yeah.
very hesitant to move it. But I like look
Uh-huh.
at the hand gesture. I really like that. Just like work.
Yeah.
This is, and so you guys can see here. Go over here. So you can see the kind of the joint there. See it nice and settled there. It doesn't look like it's got the tearing. It's now. Will I probably leave it like this for like a super long period of time? Probably not. I don't want. um, yeah. Oh, SpongeBob, you got that? Oh,
Love that guy.
yeah. Hey, sir, it's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. We need to get you on After Dark again soon.
When he's
And I
ready.
hope, yeah,
When
whatever.
he's
Yeah,
ready, we'll
no,
probably.
no hurry with that. But I know we'll all really like seeing you back whenever at some point here in the future you want to show up. Yeah, this figure is this is actually easier for me now because I can see it on my computer, so I can see kind of what I'm doing. But as you can see here, I'm not bending her legs too much. I think it's actually more the knees I worry about with the figure, but this I can give you guys some closer look at the body and stuff with the skin coloring and everything. Here are the shoes. I do actually like the shoes pretty decent amount there and everything. I think they look nice. They really match up really nicely with her suit. Um, Obviously, there's no movement really with it, but that's okay. This is a figure meant to be, I think, kind of posed in a specific place and just left there for a while. You know, she's not going to be as aerodynamic as, say, like Jedi in theory would be. So obviously, the only eyesore a little bit is obviously her right there with her um, connection. But that's Bane. That another one we could point out still a problem.
Yeah.
That Bane, which is amazing for looking figure. It's one I had canceled like a while ago, but it's that Bane even still has that a little bit. I think it stands out. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the big thing with her is like it is kind of funky for this character. They put all this time and work into it for a not very successful show, but there's a really good. Now I have heard one thing, at least for some of the reviews. I don't know if you can see it, but some of the paint that's like on her head sculpt doesn't fully match up a little bit with the paint on her body. Like there's a little bit of difference slightly in the green. I think like maybe on the body it's a little bit lighter than her head sculpt, possibly. This is a while ago, so I haven't looked at it recently, but I just think she looks great. Like she is a nice looking figure. Is she absolutely a necessary one? Absolutely not. Like I would never say that. But if you own Phase 4, like I got her, she's going on my Phase 4. I have a specific shelf that's just for Phase 4 figures. So she is going to be going with my one of my favorite figures, my Moon Knight and Dead Strange.
Yeah. It's pouring real bad, so if my power
Okay.
cuts out, it's gonna cut out. But just keep
All
a heads
right.
up.
Well, I think there's not too much. Did anybody from the chat have any other questions, guys? This is
I don't think
She-Hulk
so.
from She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Because it's
Charlie says
pouring right
she's
here right now.
very photo. Yeah, it's like ridiculous right now. Charlie says she's very photogenic.
Yeah, I think so. In your esteemed opinion, sir, how do you think she came out? I know if you
I
had the
think
opportunity and money.
this might be one of your best poses. I'm gonna be honest. This is up there with Thrawn for me. You posed her pretty well, and I think it honestly like from I would imagine, what 12 to 24 inches away, that wrist joint really disappears. The way you have it on that left hand, the right hand I can see it a little bit, but the left hand looks pretty good, and I imagine in person it
And
probably
that's
looks even
supposed to be
better.
one of the amazing things they did with this figure for being what they have to do, where there's nothing covering him at all. They do hide him
Yeah.
pretty well. So um, I would say I probably give this figure probably 8.9 to 9 out of 10. Like I think it's a really good
Wow.
figure. I really
8.9.
I,
Okay.
I really like this one. I think they nailed it. Now it does make me wonder the difference between how good they are with since she's a full CGI character. Oh, you okay?
God damn.
Uh,
Moose says he would date her hard. I'm sure he would.
there are plenty of us who would probably be a little bit of like be acting like the vampire lady from Resident Evil 7. Um, but hey, so I just want to get an early. I have one thing for you, Oxfather. This is for an early
Yes, my
preview
son.
of what probably related to what you'll be talking tomorrow. That
Wow.
certain others, another did. Are you still on board for the Hot Toys exclusive train that we can't seem to ever get to actually stop?
Fuck no, I ain't buying that shit. You talking about the
No, I was just doing
commander?
that. I was meaning more. Are you just ready for the exclusive train to stop this year? Because it seems like it
I
never
don't
has.
care. I'm happy that like if the Hono black suit was an exclusive, I would have been fucking pissed. I would have been super fucking pissed. So, but I do understand though that there are collectors that want figures that are exclusive, like, and they mean a lot to that person. So, I mean, yeah, I'd be fucking pissed if a figure I wanted was exclusive. So it's not bothered me yet, but I will say that I understand people who are upset by it.
Yeah. Well, I
Look at
just wanted
this.
you to do that a little preview. So, oh, what happened?
Look at this moose sent his
Oh
figure, which
yeah,
looks really good. Look at the little hat. It's a little cute little hat.
hanging out with Cruge.
Yeah, I don't know what that is,
Yeah,
but yeah.
no. I think what's cool is the one thing with She Hulk is because she was in such a goofy show, whether we like the tone 100% or not, you can use her character in a bunch of goofy poses or whatever, and it's not
Yeah.
like necessarily completely reality breaking for the character itself. But good figure, guys. Not an essential one, but I would say if you have a decent number of Phase 4 figures or something, or you're looking kind of for another female figure to help fill it out, for the figure, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. Hot Toys did a really good job with them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, buddy. Well, the sky is falling down apparently. So thank you for joining. Thank you everyone in the chat. So I think it was one of our more active chats. So we appreciate
Hey,
that.
thank
Be
you
sure to
ever much, guys.
let's do a bonus code for everyone that's still here. Lane, what's the bonus code for today?
Shulky.
Spell
S
that, please.
SHULKIE. Shulky.
SHULKIE is the bonus code. Go to the Captain Rex giveaway. Get yourself an extra entry there, or your first and second entry. Just make 2 comments there. But we love you guys. Stay safe, and we'll catch you
And
on the next
depend.
episode.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.
Jumbo babies.